What's up, guys? We're gonna do a rapid game. It's been a while. I've kind of lost my mojo a little bit. This is DZU37 from Armenia. Correct. Okay, we've got a king's gambit. I'm going to play this c6 thing. They usually just bring out the knight, and then I play d5. And then whatever they do, well, in fact, usually they take here. I don't really understand why they take there, but they always seem to do it. And then I've just pre-moved e5 to e4, because that is the general idea with the Vienna gambit and whatever. And then they come in here, and you always take this pawn. Okay, so now we've got two pawns in the middle. White has himself a bit of a problem with this diagonal here. Okay, they normally do this, and here's the point. This is the trick in that this is a one-trick pony opening. I'm not claiming it ain't. The trick is this. It's a fork, and there's no way to save the bishop, because they're in check, and they have to get out of check. They can try this, they can try that, they can try that. And that's it, and they lose the bishop, right? There we go. So we're up a full piece out of the opening. Doesn't happen all the time. It's not as good as like the von Hennig or even the Dime gambit against the French. Okay, so I can't go on some certain light squares. So where do we want to go? Could pop back here. And the point is here, I'm on 1540. I've got more time than I started with. The knight is also forking this pawn, which is otherwise undefended. So here, this is out. This is possible, but kickable. I'm thinking probably just this. I want to take the knight, obviously, because I'm up material now. He might try this. I guess I can just attack him as well. And he's got both knights under attack. Okay, so he's trying a cheapo here. Don't blame you, son. Don't blame you at all. Okay, my queen's defending this pawn, so queen e7 could be a thought there. I'm kind of inclined to g6. G6, or actually, why don't I just take that? Take that. Queen takes check. Yes. Bishop here. Yeah. If he takes with the pawn, still bishop there. So knight here. Bishop takes. That's defended. I slam my bishop in there. I think that's okay, no? I nearly played my knight to here to attack the queen. Just absent-minded. Finished my coffee as well today. Had the last coffee today. Right, now this is defended twice. Attacked twice. Happy days. We've got bishop d6 coming. Hitting ye queen. Yes, alright, you are correct. The bishop is pinned. You are attacking the pinned piece. That is excellent. Oh, actually, if I do this, got queen takes there. Yeah, and then my knight can't... My knight? What am I talking about? I don't know. Okay, so I've got to counterattack. Do I just do this then? She takes, I lose the bishop anyway. I do this, you do that. Sorry, I do this, he takes on there. Didn't think this through. I do this, pawn takes, attack the queen. Pawn takes here, double check, I've got king takes. At least I get my bishop on that diagonal. Arse. What about this? I mean, I could long castle, legally. Then pawn takes here. Kind of walked into that, didn't I? That, and then down comes the damn pawn. See, here I could have blocked with the knight, or even the queen. In fact, blocking with the knight might have been best because it defends this pawn again. But I didn't think. I played in less than 10 seconds, no, 3.4 seconds, I played this. And I've walked into a very, very common tactic, which is that. How about this? Attacking the knight and actually the queen. You take my bishop, I take your queen. You take my queen, I take back. You take my bishop, your knight falls. It's a thought. He has just got queen here though. But then I take the knight. Queen takes there, the pin is off, and I can move my bishop. It's worth spending a couple of minutes. But now look. You see? Mexican standoff now. I'm pointing my gun at you as well, my friend. Okay. Right, so, out of that... Oh dear. Right. This is annoying. He's attacking this bishop. Ah! Why is the King's Gambit always so much fun? Attacking my bishop and my pawn. See, I just didn't think it through far enough, but I am still up a piece for a pawn. Now, say like I go here, he takes, I might even castle. I think that's probably my best bet. He takes, I castles, that means I've got a rook on d8 behind this pawn. This pawn is somewhat offside, and this pawn is going to be in a pin, right? See, I don't think he's going to... He can't make his way in there. Question is, do I need to castle yet? What's his escape squares? Can go there. That's kind of paint that orange. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there, actually, because of the bishop. So he can go there or there, if I attack him. So it might be worth just chucking that in. Maybe this and then castles. Yeah, because long castles, yeah, it's alright. I might want to use this pawn as a battering ram though. Young Harry there. Same time, the knight is not an immediate threat, there's nothing under attack. It's undefended. So I could just do this castle. Also, actually, knight there, the c-pawn behind is knight there, I mean rook there. He can't go there because the bishop can't go there because of the pawn. So he's got this and he's got this, right? He'll probably go here, but then I win the pawn back. And we are equal all over again. So yeah, this is very much my pattern, right? Which is to gain an early advantage and then step right off the gas. I didn't see that move at all. Why did I not see that move? Right, free pawn. Isolates this guy, more importantly. Goes here. He goes here with a fork on both. I go there. He then pins my bishop. Yeah. No, we don't like that, do we, precious? Also, bishop here, I don't like. But bishop here, now you're talking. Now you're talking. Now he might throw in this, check. Which means, that I don't like again. Well, that. think I might just be coming in, but here I don't like, because that's also a fork. It's going to have to be this, is it? This, that, that. That is ugly. I think it's King F8. Yeah. I'm spending a lot more time than my opponent as well. And I'm 150 points higher rated. He's finding some terrifically good moves. Or I'm just playing some very, very bad ones. I'm actually a pawn down. Having won a piece early on, I'm a whole pawn down. All he has to do now is move his knight. Can't get there. And I've got the isolated pawn. Just move your knight. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to mess your pawns up. Okay, so although now I'm still down a pawn, get this knight out on the board pretty quick and try and just make good use of it. This bishop might well come here. Well, it's going to, isn't it? Because he's going to have two pawns. Why are you taking so long? Exactly. Do I have this? That makes life a bit difficult for the bishop because it's the only defender of d2. Also opens up my back rank, but I think we're okay here. Also ties down this, so the bishop's the only defender of that which is under attack. The rook is the only defender of that which is under attack. So what are you going to move? Where's this knight headed to? Where do you want to go? Here, here, here? It's not that clear, but I tell you what, one thing I do know, I need to get this rook into the game. And sharpish. That takes. My worry is that, but no. Huh. Maybe g6, you can't push. g6 you take, I take. Suddenly, this is opened up. And my knight is going to dance in there. Or maybe in there. Why didn't I find that path before? There. Checkity-doo-dah. Bugger. Screwed that one right up, didn't I? Screwed it right in the face. Oof. Okay, so here we wins. I'm on 1503. Okay, now fire. Blunder, win a piece. Attacks, that's fine, that's okay, that's fine, that's fine. And everything goes tits up from that point. Saying actually King D8 was the best move here. I think that one, that would have been fine as well. I'm still just winning. Ridiculous. Just going to check out best move diff. Yeah. So the key feature is these are my mistakes, right? He didn't play perfectly. He played very well, but this was not a good move. Recapturing. Well, it's only because he was already winning. That's just ridiculous. Right, we'll draw a line under that and play another one. Why am I playing so badly? Like Simon Williams last title Tuesday. Pretty bad. Handsome Dan. Okay. This one, I have no memory of this place. Play d5. Handsome Dan, wasn't that the brand of hair treatment that George Clooney's character preferred in... no, Dapper Dan. That was Dapper Dan. Alright. Oh, okay, Jabava London. Right. So what we don't want to do is this. I'm just going to do that. Look, it's blocking off this thing, it's opening up this diagonal, and it's stopping the knight coming in. So what's not to like? $15.03. I was on $15.99 a minute ago. Okay, so now his bishop's outside of the pawn chain. This is all normal London stuff. I mean, Queen b6 is quite common here. Attacking the bishop is also a thought, you know. The only problem is that obviously I'll lose my knight. Got this. Probably. The thing is, he wants to play there. So I don't know. Now, dark square bishop, where does it want to be? That's a thought. Or that is a thought. A light square bishop that's pretty obvious because we know it's going somewhere up this way. The question is, which bishop am I going to deploy first? This. I don't mind. I'm going to go with it. This is quite common in Indian games, like Nimzo Indian, isn't it? But if I was going to get this one out, I'd probably have to get the other one out first. Okay, well now I've got this though, haven't I? Now, then he's got bishop h2. I've also got this, and that's supported by the knight, which I had previously anyway. That I would like to play, but it's attacked twice and not defended at all. This, I think it's going to drop all the way back. And then my knight's looking a bit awkward, so let's just play this. Is he going to play? Maybe I should have played h5 first. Oh no, that's okay, I can just take. I must be thinking a bit slow. I do feel like I'm better at 10-minute chess with no increment than I am at 15 plus 10. And quite frankly, I'll confess, I feel like I'm in 10-minute mode as well. So I haven't played much 15-10 recently. Okay, out comes the horse. Now I can just pin the horse. And I'm going to play that without too much thought, I think, unless I want to come here. I think pinning the horse makes sense. We might get this move, but that's more normal in London's. I've also got this, and if he takes, and that's a problem. Okay, so he's broken the pin by getting the queen out of it. Now if I come in here, takes, it's a thought. This bishop is looking maybe positive. In fact, both bishops are looking quite good for a long castle situation. So I'm thinking now maybe I just need to be biding my time. Let's get the other horse into the game. Let's develop our ponies. The other nice thing about c6, which is obviously a genius move. Okay, and we have action. We have gone long. Okay, this is still a pin though, because he's now looking at yon rook. So this, if he takes me, takes. Got to be done. Takes, and then look again. I'm attacking the pin piece with the pawn. And also, of course, I'm hitting the queen, and I'm hitting the knight, and I'm hitting f2 as well. So the queen can't come here because that is a fork on queen and rook. Queen comes here, I take the knight, and he has to use the b pawn to recapture. Queen comes here. Might be your best try actually. And I've still got this as well, messing up pawns slightly. And notice I haven't castled yet, so don't know which side I'm going to go on. So we don't know where we're going to go. I lost 11 points on that last game. My opponent played very cannily for a 1389. Hey. He's having to think now. 36 seconds is his longest think so far. This is Black Teabag and Ginkgo biloba leaves off my tree. He's having a good think though. Because this, yeah, exactly. Well, we came to that conclusion ourselves, didn't we, boys and girls? So if I was to take and takes, we are opening up the G file, but then I don't even have to stick my king there. I've also got this. Wouldn't it be lovely to have a dark squared bishop on here? Why didn't I think of that? But then the board was a different configuration. I'd still love to capture that. But I can't. Can I tempt the queen away from the defense of there? I don't think I can. Okay, I think I'm just going to proceed. Stay on target, proceed with the plan. F5. F5 makes a pretty nice double pincer thing with my on light squares. It makes life impossible for this bishop, but this bishop has freedom of the city. But you never know. We could try something like that. What would happen there? Knight's still in a pin, so we're not concerned. So F6, E5, takes. That bishop's going to go all the way back to H2 because he's not going to come here and let me take with the knight. So F6, E5. Now it looks like it's making life hard for this bishop, and it is for the time being. But bishops can slumber. And my first thought is this. He hasn't got that because I can just take. You should always pay attention to your first thought, but don't go with it just because it's your reaction. They have value, but not top value. I do like this, the fact that it's pointing down at C2. And his pawn's stuck. And his queen's stuck defending the pawn. If I take and take, and this gets in the way of F5. Take. It is technically my bad bishop, but here's the wrinkle. He's outside the whole pawn chain on here and could be useful. So I'm toying between sticking him on F5 or trading him off. Trading him off kind of unleashes the pawns. Right, I'm just going to stick him here for now. If white ever takes, I can take with the bishop, and he's in quite a commanding position there. Still toying with ideas of F6, E5. Even bring the knight back. I know it's kind of counterproductive, but you know, sometimes never be afraid. Hans is good at this. Hans Niemann. He's never afraid to bring a piece backwards, if it's the right move. Huh. Well, what's the plan? He's upset about my knight. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like this threat. If he takes, could take with a pawn, or I could take with the bishop like I said, then he's got the option of taking with a knight. Can't stick my queen here. I might just go with this plan anyway. There, he takes. So I take with a pawn. Takes, takes. Yeah, you can't go here because the bishop guards. So that's alright. Take the pawn. If I take with the bishop, I'm just going to walk straight into f3. And then I retreat, and then he's got g4. Here he's still got g4 actually, because it's now defended by the bishop. So maybe I should have traded him off while I had the chance. But if he takes here, I'll take with the bishop. Maybe. He might trade the knight. He probably shouldn't though. I don't want to bring my bishop back here behind my pawns. Maybe I should have traded it off while I had the chance. Great big fat fly just flew right in front of my face. Fucking great big fat fly flew in front of my face. Yeah, I can see you, you bugger. Yeah. Oh, well. Wow. Okay, queen d7 I'm threatening to take, and he... Oh no, he can take with the rook. Wowzers. My first thought is just to swap it off. And that was my only thought. Rook takes. Sorted. Fine, I can do this. Right, then I've got this double pincer. He's got a light squared bishop that's forever going to regret taking any part in the game. And I'm going to have a dark squared bishop that can capture his pawns. Or we toy with this idea. Now this is playable. Right, hang on. So there takes. It's defended by the bishop. His bishop has to retreat. There takes. His bishop can come here. Hits my queen. My queen develops herself off the back rank. I still haven't committed my king yet. I almost just did it. Nearly just went oof. Here. Retreats. Well, that makes life a bit hard for that. Sold. Sold. I'm good. We're both on 9 minutes 50 something seconds. I've run out of tea. We've got time to boil a kettle. No. Oh, I don't love this actually now. Okay, now bishop is... Can't go there really. Well, you can. You might get swapped off. Might get swapped off, mate. And then this is a possibility. If I get bishop h6, this pawn might be pinned if this guy retreats, right? Bishop h6, he just takes me. I can't recapture. That's his problem. I take him, queen recaptures. This is not so much problem. I go there. So what if I castle now? If I castle now, I've got pressure here, right? If I castle now... No, this is the problem. He takes me and I can't recapture because this pawn is now in a pin. So we've got to do something. Something must be done. And fast. Okay, here hasn't got the greatest prospects, has it? Or here, that's, yeah. I mean, that's a flexible square, and it removes the pin here. Or I just trade him off. Trade him off. The queen's in the line of fire of this. Trade, queen takes, short castles, preparing this with the disco on the queen. Good enough. Short castles now. Right, and I've got two threats. One is this, and the other one is this. They're not major threats because they can both be parried, right? For example, bishop g3 defends the pawn. And then if I do this, he just moves the queen away. But I remind... Oh, arse. Arse. Attack queen. Work with me on this. Queen moves here. Attack queen again. Queen takes knight. Ah. Cock. Okay. Well, trade, snatch. Undefended, undefended. Bishop must go here or here. Bishop goes here. My rook's behind enemy lines. Slightly uncomfortable. Isn't it? I've got to trade it anyway, haven't I? The only option is that. But then he's maybe got a threat of the bishop first checkmate pattern. Yeah, this I just don't like. And this... No, I'm going to have to trade him off, I think. Here, again, we've got the same problem. The pawn is pinned. I really want to get my queen off that. Here, my rook is trapped behind enemy lines. I could do this. His rook is offside right now, but what about that? I've just got that as well. Then that unattacks that pawn. Not that I wanted to take the pawn anyway. Something like this, hit the rook and then centralize this rook. Don't know. The positive thing is his minor piece is bad. Right, his bishop really wants... This is the only diagonal it's got. But it can't go there right now because the queen would snatch it off. I'm not obviously attacking the rook. Okay. Let's hit the queen. He still doesn't have this move. Okay. I'm not attacking the rook. There. I'm still not attacking. Oh! Oh, there. Take the bishop. Oh, rook takes. Hang on. There. Yeah. I think if pawn takes, I take the rook. There. There. Rook takes here. Bishop takes then. Bishop defends the rook. Ah! Right, this knight needs to start putting in a shift. I'm not happy with his lack of effort. Here. What do you think of this move? There. Just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. And we've got a bishop pawn lock. There. The rook's undefended this one. I just do like this. Then there, and then there. And then I've got queen takes that because, yeah, maybe. It's a long shot. But I'm a pawn down. But it is the f pawn, right? So, you know, by that token, not having an f-pawn of my own and having a rook on the f-file ain't the end of the world. But this is the idea. Takes, and if bishop tries to block here, I've then got this. I get another pawn and force the queens off the board. Or I take this pawn, he comes here, I come here, rook goes there, I lose my queen. I don't like that at all. But then he takes that and I'm actually mated almost, aren't I? That. This is not good. This is not good at all. Here, he takes with check. I hide in the corner. Takes with check. I hide in the corner. He trades queens and then gets a queen of his own, which I take. Oh man, I'm getting slaughtered today. There, there, there. There, 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 there. There, there, there. That's check. I move away. You take my queen, I take yours. I don't know. Let's find out. Rook there is also possible. Here. And he's out of good checks, I think. Hate this game sometimes. When I'm getting slaughtered like that by 1300, doesn't make me happy. Forced. There's no other legal move. Rook here, I run away. Oh, he takes my queen with check. Resignable. Battered by Handsome Dan. And now I'm just down a queen for a rook. And hit resign. There you go. Let's try one 10-minuter and see if I fare any better. I'm now 1400. And I'm playing another 1400 and it's a Caro-kann. What was this witchcraft? This I don't know. Only got one trick against the Caro-kann. Okay, let's sort of play advance and at least take f6 away from the knight. Heine at 63. Yeah. I'll let him take, and at least I'll get a centralized knight out of it. Okay, well, take. I get centralized queen out of it. I've got 3 developed pieces. You've got none. Take. Same difference. Okay. This bishop blocks. I don't want to waste a move at h3 here, if he's intending to do that anyway, so I think I'll castle. I do have this, actually. What if he... pawn doesn't work? Here? Bishop hits, though. I might just take this bishop. Bishop takes me. He's got 2 attackers on here. Just have to do this. Takes. No blood has been spilt so far anyway. Oh man, 8 minutes 29 now as well. I could have actually taken that with the knight. He has got a bit of an issue with that knight. There you go. Okay, so here we are. I'll just stick my bishop here. His knight will be attacking this then. And he can remove this defender. Okay, so let's find out what his intentions really are with this. I'm even happy to double kick here, I think. Could even play that first. No, because that means that he... Okay, so there we go. We have our answer. He can take this bishop. Okay, now he's attacking the bishop twice. Fair enough. So the only other minor piece I can defend with is that. He takes, let's say, knight here. He takes me, I take back, he takes a pawn for free. But he's still not castled. There's no good counter here. So I think it just might be rook e1. Takes, no. This takes, no. This takes. Queen takes, no. Well, it's got to be this anyway, hasn't it? So he takes with this knight now. I take back with my knight, he's got this. I'm a minute behind as well on the clock here. See, it's weird because on some levels at the moment it feels like I'm calculating more than normal, but yet it also feels like I'm a bit slow. So it's like I'm working better, but just not as sparky as normal. So if he takes, I have to recapture. No, he's going to take with this one. I have to recapture. He's got a quite good bishop here, but c3 will probably come at some point. I even pre-move the recapture. He's going to get some thought though. And this is kind of the general Caro-kann idea is with what he's done. With c6 and then c5, trying to undermine the centre there. This is a potential move. Okay, so he's declined the free pawn. Right, this is currently defended only by the g-pawn, but if I move my knight... That is curious. I'm not even madly averse to taking with the g-pawn. It's not a disaster. Knight here, though. Ah, okay. So if I move the knight, he takes... Queen can't take, because queen's the only defender of this bishop. If I do this, he takes, check, king here. Huh. I'll just do this. Yeah, why not? What's wrong with that? If he does that, I have to come back and then he takes. But still, it's weakened him a bit, hasn't it? Just defend that. Again, we have this problem. Right here. That probably suit him, actually. I mean, his bishop's got a good diagonal, but there, g6, there, h5, and back again. There's no other way to defend the bishop other than, well, than this pawn or moving the knight, and moving the knight isn't playable. So here, and he just takes. I think we're just going to have to go for it, but actually this is also my good bishop. So what if this? Let's try it. Sod it. Yeah. G3 now. G3 doesn't help anything, does it? And then the queen comes in and I'll just die. Okay. So I'm going to let him do this. But I'm not unenthusiastic now. You know? Knight G3 is an idea, although I really want to drop my knight into that square. Problem is, with the pawns in this formation, I can't get into either that or that. Okay. Huh. Maybe now. Oh, that's unpleasant. I think I have to move my knight here. So I'm defending this. That. Oh, what? What? I don't understand. Okay, you've got two attackers on there, that's fine, it's defended 3 times. That. I'm up in material, he's just lost his knight for no reason, and a rook, by the way. Bang. Oh, is this your idea, h5? If I win a rook, h5, let him take the knight, take back the pawn. Well, God. There we go. Maybe that's the thing for me. Maybe that is the thing. That you get more blunders in 10-minute games. 82.2. I declare that's probably the most accurate of my games, and it was the shortest time control. 1750 against 1700. Let's look at my profile. Yeah, look, I did a 64, a 67, and then an 82. Same number of moves, and I did better on the 10-minute game. I actually performed better by thinking less. What does that tell you? Answers on a postcard, please. Leave a comment. Why do I think better when I think less? Who knows? But anyway, at least I got 1 win and I'm back over 1500. It's a long road, guys, to 1600, but I'm not going to give up. I'll see you later.